Much of the change in IT is coming from the consumer side. Think of the number of gadgets that didn't exist just a few years ago. The iPhone, the Droid, the iPad, 3 types of Nooks, 4 Kindles, and as people start to bring them into the enterprise and use them both personally and professionally, there's going to need to be someone who can answer any and all questions about any and all devices and services. So is that you? I'm Kat Miller and this is DiceTV. Back when IT made the decisions about what devices were allowed in the enterprise, the staff didn't even think about options. But now that people have a choice, they're overwhelmed by the number of choices they have. Now, super users can be anyone with a passion for gadgets, not just techs. So for more information on this, let's talk to Dino Landis. He writes a consumerization column for Byte, and he's a blogger for the Dice blog network. Dino, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Kat. And Kat, I gotta say, I've been a fan of yours ever since you were a kitten.
Oh, good one. Welcome aboard, Dino. So, what would this super user need to know that the average user doesn't?
Well, Kat, all the information's already on the web. The difference is the super user has read and digested it already.
So, can you give us an example?
Sure. As a consumer, you would think that bringing the BlackBerry playbook into the enterprise would be a no-brainer. But the playbook doesn't use 3G. It connects to the internet with your BlackBerry. So if you have an iPhone or a Droid, you could just scratch the playbook off your list. And Kat, you mentioned the Kindle. A lot of people don't know this, but the Kindle has a built-in web browser.
Oh, does it? That's cool.
Yeah, cool, unless you try to surf the web with it. It took me literally 20 minutes to get an email.
20 minutes?
Well, I wasn't timing myself, but it took much longer than it should have taken to get an email. Now, mind you, I'm grateful that I was able to get the email, but as far as surfing the web, on a day-to-day basis, the Kindle is useless.
Useless? Well, I didn't know that.
There's a lot of idiosyncrasies to each gadget, and there's no one perfect device. And the Kindle, is a testament to that. An expert would marry or match the proper device to the user's needs. I mean, even knowing where in the city AT&T's coverage was better than Verizon is invaluable.
So, Dino, tell me, if this becomes a new specialty, do you think it's going to pay?
I don't know. I don't think so, but I think it would make anyone's position more valuable. If there were layoffs and all things being equal, your job is safer because you have this extra skill set.
Okay, so how can someone highlight these skills to let others know?
Oh, come on, Kat. I'll leave this one to you.
All right. I would say just speak up. Be public with your knowledge. When you see someone with a device, talk with them about it, ask them what they like and don't like about it, and let them know if they have any questions, they can come to you.
Exactly. And I would add, write a blog. And each time you get a question, write a post about it. And send the answer to everyone that ever asked you a question.
A blog. Funny, Dino, isn't that exactly what you're doing for Byte?
How very clever, don't you think?
I do think you're very clever, Dino. It's been nice having you. Maybe we'll have you on again sometime.
Well, how about tomorrow?
Well, yeah. Don't get ahead of yourself, Dino. That's all for this week. I'm Kat Miller. We now return you to your regular desktop.